Leaves. His letters won't turn up.
Oh.
Que larde. I'd heard a godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place?
And I'm definitely playing a really smart guy, so I have a lot of these intellect choices. I am tempted to be this. I like being mysterious. Now let's be smart about it. I know you. You mapped the Deadfire.
Oh, so you are familiar with my work. It's a pleasure to meet one as cultured as you. It was arduous work, but I couldn't have done it without help. Speaking of which, listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you?
To the east of the city? I don't think I have, right? No, I haven't. Just got here.
Maybe that's for the best. Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height.
Haven't done that either.
He must have gone farther than I thought. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him.
By perilous, you mean...
Bandits, smugglers, spiders with eyes as big as plates.
Ooh.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3, this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay you for it. I may even have more work for you.
I see why you're concerned. I'll keep an eye out for him.
When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Town. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
Maybe. Girmond's dispatch. Wanted. Sansa, proprietor of Sansa Emporium, is reported as reported his assistant Girmond missing in the wilds of Dawnshore. Reward will be offered in for the return of Girmond's cartographic notes. Below is his last correspondence post. Blah, 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 accused of his whereabouts. Sansa, please report I made it to Usher's hand. Intact. Okay. Let's skip back past the whole Usher reference. I sense we've overestimated how far we can safely explore. We could fit in an entire expeditionary force with the bandits I've encountered in the main road alone. Nearly spent my whole purse bribing my way out of the scrapes. I think I used to gripe about the principacy. Never again. Anyway, here now, set up camp in the cavern while I scout the ruins. I wonder whether anyone in the wayward throngs of Paradise is an expert in dead languages. What are we calling the ancients anyways? Godless? Not much of a name. You think on it, and I'll transcribe. Hope I'm not writing you down any curses. Yeah, hopefully.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
Yep. Is this the... Yeah, okay, this is the one I've been to. Alright. Well, let's go into the city now. We've explored a lot out here. There's a lot to this game, that's for sure. I want to say there's other quest guys in here that I haven't had any interaction with yet, because I could tell they had a quest and I was like just focused on what I was doing. Oh, a little fish. Part of me wants to just check underneath this bridge, just because. Oh, I'll take that, very least. So where do you think that guy went? Like way over here, probably somewhere. Mapping the living lands. Yeah, no icons or anything. Of course, we are supposed to, you know, follow the notes.
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. The ambassador's expecting you.
Yep.
Good work out there, Envoy. Only just arrived and you're already the talk of the town. Well, the ambassador ordered me to give you free access to the city. No idea why he's calling the shots all of a sudden, but...
That sounds ominous.
Oh.
Anyway, you can go on ahead. The ambassador's expecting you.
Better not keep him waiting then.
Once you're in the city, you'll find the Aedyr Embassy due north of the gatehouse.
Okay.
Take care, Envoy.
What? No parting words from me after all the time we spent together?
Shove off, Muttonhead. How's that for a parting word?
With talk like
Spicy.
that, it's no wonder the Aedyrans think we need a little civilizing. At least I'm in good company now. Right?
Should maybe be more sure about that before you make such a statement.
Envoy!
Oh, shit. Dang.
It is you.
It is you.
You refused our help once. Now you return to us in even greater need.
Can we start over? I don't even know where I am.
A space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive.
So this is the beyond. My soul feels like it's floating.
This place does not matter. The branches of your life were pruned. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind.
Too bad I couldn't take my killer with me.
Yes, we would see them hurt too, writhing like a dying adder. We can give you this chance. We could send you back. Just this once.
There has to be a catch. What's it gonna cost me?
We are bound. We are leaf and root, we are stream and sea. Help us. We sense the rot and we fear it. We fear how it seeps into us, into our memories. You must find us, free us from our prison.
Doesn't seem like I have a choice.
We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. Free us from our prison.
This is gonna hurt, isn't it?
Immensely. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
Ooh.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands.
What happened to me? All I remember is pain and the voice.
A voice? Tell me more.
Do I want to talk to her about this? An enormous glowing figure told me it wasn't my time to die.
A vision of the beyond? And an ethereal manifestation? That's incredible. Your friend here carried you halfway across the city. Made quite the spectacle.
Probably not the grand imperial entrance he was aiming for. Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill.
Thank you, Kai. I won't forget it.
Hey, I'm sure you would have slung me over your back too, if our situations were reversed.
There's something I still don't
I
understand.
will now.
Envoy, you died.
I know, it's amazing. It's kind of funny. I gotta play like a different style of character for some of this, because that's not like the character I'm trying to be in this playthrough. I think the voice had something to do with my return.
I suppose it's possible. Not that I can prove it one way or another.
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That's pretty strange.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
Let them keep talking like you aren't even there.
Anything he should avoid? Strenuous exercise, hard drink, strong sveff.
Look for patterns. If your friend has any troubling signs, be attentive to what triggers them. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul.
A watcher?
One who sees into the spirit realm, speaks to the dead, and knows the past through their eyes. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job.
Guess I'll try anything once.
Your confidence is appreciated, Envoy. Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the Watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you
Okay.
survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you.
Thank you.
Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
You've given me a lot of directions. I feel like that's odd. I'll report to the
I
ambassador.
suppose following the chain of command will soothe his worries. Either way, I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up.
This feels so confrontational, not so fast. What's your stake in all this? I don't like that. I'm gonna say sorry to have dragged you in.
Hey, my schedule was clear. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Seems fair. Oh, can she trade?
Envoy, what can I do for you?
Show what you got for sale. Can we sell some stuff? Like, I don't think we're gonna need... We're not gonna be doing plate armor. Got a way better shield than that. Oh yeah, these are all... These are purely just for selling, as far as I can tell. Oh, she's almost out of money. Oh, whoops. I meant to look at what she had. Good on that. Actually, I think we're good on everything she has. Thank you.
Hey, I had a dream about you.
You had a dream about me?
In my dream, you were surrounded by light, but it was shining from inside. You weren't alone either. There were others. Some of them loved you, others were afraid of you, but they all followed you. Also, there was a tree that wasn't a tree. Oh, it made sense at the time. I can't remember anymore. It's a pity dreams aren't made to last. Stay safe. You don't want to end up back here again. Got in a fight with the Aedyr guards. I started it. They finished it. I'll
That
pull
happens.
through. Liviana's taking good care of me. If you need something for the pain, there's an apothecary by the bathhouse. Liviana didn't think you'd make it, but she never gave up on you.
This guy's got a lot of lines.
I'll pull through. Liviana's taking good care of me.
Alright. I'll take that brew, you don't mind, right? Foraging notes. I've compared our local herbs to the ones imported from Aedyr. If my findings are accurate, then everything that grows in the living lands is more potent. Everything. Cures as well as poisons. Of course, all the best ingredients grow in the deadliest parts of the jungle, so... Maybe I should harvest a few seeds and pay someone to grow them on the Republics, just to see what happens. Or maybe I shouldn't contaminate the mainland until I understand what I'm dealing with. Seems fair. That seems like some good forethought. Now, where'd this put us in the town? So the Watcher, report to the Ambassador. We should probably at least do that. Oh, big hole in the wall, eh? It's where someone's growing their super magic mushrooms. Anything in any of those? Doesn't look like it.
Godlike. Interested in saving a couple of lives?
Yeah.
So, you're that godlike, the Aedyr envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle root, right?
Yeah. You clearly want something from me. What is it?
I'm just trying to help some friends of mine. They're Aedyrans, but they've had a string of bad luck. Is there any chance you could lend them a hand?
What does a Villian care for some unlucky Aedyrians?
Oh, heroic and observant, huh? Joking aside, I know this seems strange, but they helped me out when I needed it. I'm just trying to return the favor.
Alright, what do your friends need help with? Oh, actually, hold on. Explain to me how you know these people.
A fair request. I was an animancer in Fjord, just through the mountains in Emerald Stair. A lot of Valian animancers came to Fjord to experiment without the restrictions that come from noble patronage.
Sure.
Well, it turned out my high-minded theories were more explosive than I had calculated.
Explosive.
I washed out, disgraced. Then I left Emerald Stair and I lost myself in a bottle at the Grinning Balrog. Lofled and Gladwine pulled me out of it.
Alright, tell me about your friends.
Galarde. Lofled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of Aedyrans. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then you'd struggle to find an Aedyran in the city. Now they're everywhere.
Let her continue.
Anyway, with all these Aedyrans coming in, Lofled and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Aedyrans in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Aedyr.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink.
Not a healer.
You don't need to be. There are herbs in the wilds around Paradis that can restore Gladwine's sight. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Aedyran envoy, for the hero who braved the strangle root, I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Many thanks, envoy. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork.
Certainly you could do that part yourself.
No. We had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else goes.
Her hair looks really cool, by the way. Noted.
Thank you, envoy. God bless you.
Administration District. Okay. This dude. Let's talk to this dude. Oh, frick.
Hey, it's the envoy.
Envoy, hey.
I swear, I owe you the
Are they
world.
twins?
I own the world. He saved my life, remember?
Yeah, you only told me about 100 times.
Hey, where's Aedyr? Is everyone else on their way?
I'm afraid not.
No. Oh, gods. Does he mean...
They didn't make it, Offric. I'm sorry.
But you saved Cadman. You couldn't save them? Or you didn't try?
What happened?
The Oracle ripped their souls from their bodies and put them in his statue.
What?
They probably went quickly, if that helps.
I can't understand this.
Hey, Offric, hey, listen. We always knew that was a risk, right? And we told ourselves.
Better to go out at the bottom of the world or the top. And dying in bed like Granda, asking what if.
Did you avenge them? Is the Oracle dead?
Yes, he's gone.
At least they got justice.
And I got my brother back.
Don't be a baby. You would have been fine without me.
Don't be a baby.
What I mean to say is, we're grateful, Envoy.
What's next for the two of you? For you two?
Ambassador Heelguard has written to Expedition Command back in High Crown to see if they'll let us come home.
While we wait for their reply, I thought...
Wait. Let me guess. Mermaid's Den.
You told him?
It was a moment of weakness. I thought I was dead. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to give you this. It belonged to our grandfather. He'd
Delver's
always wanted
caution.
to join the Corps, but life got in the way. When we were recruiting, he gave it to us to remind us to live well.
Thanks.
Well, I'm sure you've got big Envoy things to do.
I do.
I don't know if you heard, but there's a plague on and everything.
If you're ever in High Crown, look us up.
Yeah,
Alright.
we can drink to the Corps together.
Oh, I nearly forgot. You didn't happen to find that relic, did you?
Should I give him the splinter? That's a piece of a god. Like... Never saw it, sorry.
Damn. I hope the higher-ups don't have my ass for this.
Higher-ups always grumble about something. If they give you a rough time, just remind them they can come out and look for it themselves.
Don't worry about me. I'm sure it'll all work out. Don't forget to visit us next time you're in High Crown.
I won't. Take care of you two. No, I'm gonna say, perhaps I should be off. Perhaps. I should be off.
I wish things had turned out better for the rest of their crew, but I'm glad they made it. One of them may even get a happy ending.
That's right. This one right here, we found him in the dungeon. He was like mortally wounded, and he was talking about dying as a virgin. And I was like, "Hi, help him." And the guy's like, "I don't know how I can help him with that." And he's like, "Oh, you mean give him medicine?" And he's like, "I can't do that either." And I gave him medicine. He's fine. But that's funny. Remove that from the recording.
Wouldn't want their diplomats going hungry or sober.
A and B. What's A and B? Why are there two marks and one's A and one's B? Oh, there's just multiple. Let's report to the ambassador.
You died. But you're here. Gods, am I glad to see you.
I'm glad to see your little furry head too, bud. Give me some head scratches. Tyke.
Envoy, is it really you? I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviona's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel?
Fine, so who killed me?
Not even death can slow you down, I see. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. Captain Cynric said you have a missive for me from the Emperor.
I hope this was worth all the trouble.
Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Aedyr Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation.
The Emperor sent me to investigate the Dream Scourge.
And I can't think of anyone more suited for the job. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles.
I also found an arrow in my guts.
Trust me, we'll get to that. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities.
Frown thoughtfully, assuming it's not already here.
Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire.
I assume those are the people responsible for my death?
Your instincts do you credit. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open.
Killing me was bold. I'll give them that.
Indeed. The killer sent a message, but this is our chance to send one in return. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the Living Lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life.
Seems reasonable.
Decent rebels must face justice.
Where is Ludwig anyways? We have some catching up to do.
Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the Living Lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know.
It's true.
I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviona's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise.
You've proven to be capable so far. What can he do that you can't?
Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the Living Lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills. The kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing, the health of your soul is another.
Let's see. Livonia suggested I visit a watcher.
An unusual course of treatment, but who am I to argue? Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it.
Let's get on with it then. My assassin could be anywhere by now.
We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Balrog? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
Oh my god, there's so much stuff to read here. Unsent letter. Calvagar Emond. I know the blighting of the Strangle Root is a cause for concern, but I must strongly discourage any trade deal that involves buying additional crops from Vior Les Ivernio? I'm not good with the characters with some sort of like hyphen or whatever above them. I don't know how to enunciate them differently. So sorry. We cannot endorse the blasphemous trade of animancy, much less welcome it in our dinner tables. Seems fair. Let's read this note. Letter to the Inquisitor. Inquisitor! I have been in Emerald Stair long enough to confirm our worst suspicions. The people of Vior Les Ivarno care not for the laws of mortals or gods. Animancy and the folk magic are peddled in defiance of Wodika. Their crimes are innumerable, and the way of life is intolerable. All is not lost. Politically, they are unstable too. Too focused on themselves to notice our eager hands tightening the garrote. We await your order. Your friend in the forest. Friend in the forest? I don't think I want to read his journal. Dialects? Sun does not set on the Aedyrian language. Those of us who commune with this proud language or some derivation, I can't say it, populate every corner of Eora. Yeah, I'm already having a hard enough time saying a lot of these names. I'm not going to read this whole thing. Feel free to pause the video if you want to, though. Contains diphthongs that have no place in... Oh my gosh. I mean, this might actually help. Eya. EO is EO. Eora. EY is EY. EYE. It's in Wraith? What? I don't know. Steel Gara report. We found this book on a public bench. After successful study, our scribe confirmed that the handwriting matches the signature found on the scrolls of Tan's chaotic orb. Be advised that Tyon is in the living lands. As a member of the Circle of Archmagi, he has a license to go where he pleases. We will observe him in a distance, but no one is to engage him. Tyon is either a harmless fool or one of the most dangerous people alive. We simply can't take that chance. Diary. Aedyr Empire. I'm pretty sure we've actually read that book when we were in the cave. Contrary letter. Ambassador Helgard. I've maintained order in Paradise for many years. I know the city. When there is a good leader and a fair policy, there is peace. But you've allowed the steel garrote to terrorize my people, to sow distrust and fear. I suggest you tighten your Inquisitor's leash, or the embassy might not carry your banners for long. Photography. I'm a little curious where I got shot from, because I was right here coming in this door.
Got a situation over here. Oh, good. You came over. Glad to see you up and about.
For fuck's sake, can we move this along? I don't have all day.
I wasn't about to let a few assassins keep me down.
I'm glad. I hate to admit it, but the guards could use your help. Most of us are off searching for the ones who attacked you. That leaves us short-handed, so people like her try to sneak in. I caught this one, but I have to check her cart for contraband. There's a lot to dig through.
I could lend an extra pair of hands. I like digging through stuff. Couple grenades.
Find anything?
This grenade doesn't look very legal to me.
I knew you were hiding something. You'd better have an ironclad explanation for this.
I don't know anything. Someone's trying to set me up.
Thanks for the help, envoy. I think I can handle it from here.
Thanks for nothing.
I mean, thanks for nothing. You're bringing grenades into the freaking... the city. Yeah, so I was like right here and I got shot. I feel like I was looking... I think I was looking this way when I got shot, so... I wonder if it came from the tower or something. Very suspicious.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make sure that wouldn't be found.
The hands of cult. Oh wow. Hold on, I got a couple things. Hands of cult. Critical hit chance and shock damage. It's not too bad. When those other guys gave me something, didn't they? Crap, what was it called? I don't remember now. No, I had those. Oh yeah, this. 1 dexterity and 15% parkour speed. There we go. Cool. It's nice to get or to have a second accessory. Like grenade, Morgan's Fury. Audit of confiscated goods. To be held until further notice. Boot knife, white leaf sword, arrows, Sefberry. Grenades. Modified pistol, does not fire. Gravestep sickle, question mark there. Seen more weapons this week than the past 2 months combined. Should report to Captain Cendric. Is this organized? Is Paradis planning here? What is Paradis planning here? It doesn't feel like there's anything up here. I like these gloves. Well, let's top off my health and stuff.
Sometimes we get more contraband coming through here than honest goods.
Yeah, it's probably more common in places than you realize. Parkour! Parkour, parkour! Oh, what are we gonna find up here? Fence is stopping us, huh?
Guess Aedyr and discipline doesn't apply to pest control.
Oh, I wonder what happened to these guys.
You take it. Next one's mine. Just like the good old days.
I can't do that right now. Oh, okay.